So hey guys, happy Saturday. It's a new week of vlogs. It's a short week of vlogs, and we've got some exciting things coming up this week. So it's Saturday. I am still recovering from COVID. I am on day 13, I think, but I actually put on some makeup today, which is the first time in 13 days that I've had makeup on. So baby steps. Today was the first day I woke up in the past like 8 days where I felt like we might be seeing some improvement. I'm sure I've already explained it in last week's vlog, but I've just had this congestion that just doesn't want to leave. So it's still in my chest a bit, but I'm taking Mucinex every day, and I feel like each day is just a little less. So fingers crossed that by Thursday it's gone, because on Thursday we leave for vacation. So yes, on Thursday we leave for our trip to Maine. So this is going to be a short vlog because we leave Thursday. So I need to have this all edited and up for you guys by Wednesday. So that is the plan. It's gonna be a busy week getting ready for travel. Hoping the rest of this goes away in the next 4 days, 5 days, and that by Thursday I'm feeling 100% myself again. Thankfully my taste is mostly back, so I know I'm gonna be able to enjoy my lobster rolls. And I'm excited because neither of us have ever been to Maine, so it's a new adventure we're going on together. Just need this to leave my system so I can have a really good time. But felt okay for the past probably 4 days. I felt okay, aside from just the exhaustion of being sick for so long, and the Mucinex is making that possible. Without the Mucinex I would not feel okay, but the Mucinex is making it okay. So anyway, I am out with the pups right now because we are getting ready to go pick up a table for out here that Mike found on Facebook Marketplace. We've been looking for a table, so we're gonna move this stuff to the garage and we're gonna have a table over here. So we'll have to find chairs at another date, but we found a table for a good price on Facebook Marketplace. So we're gonna go pick up our table. We're gonna go pick up some dinner because we haven't had lunch. So we're gonna do like a nice midday, I think we're doing mellow mushroom pizza pickup. And mellow mushrooms right next to crumble. So we're gonna pick up some crumble because it is cheat day. And yeah, enjoy some pizza, some cookies, and a new table. So let's go do it. Okay, we have food. We have pretzel bites. And we have lots of pizza. We did not realize they were this big. So we got the Cosmic Karma. We got the, oh, I can't remember what this one's called. The Great White. And I honestly do not remember what this one's called.
Merry Prankster?
The Merry Prankster. There we go. Yum! So as I said, crumble's right next to mellow mushrooms. So we got cookies. They are especially big today. They barely even fit in the box. But we got the, I think this is the potato chip, chocolate chip is what they call it. So it's got pretzels and potato chips and toasted coconut and chocolate chips. We've got the pecan pie, the pina colada, and the peanut butter icebox or something like that. I can't remember the names of them, but they look delicious and especially huge today. Excited for them. And also, there's our new table. So tomorrow we're gonna do some work on cleaning up the porch. I'm gonna put this stuff back in the garage and make this area cute. You look pretty cozy there, Foster. You got yourself a nice little burrow. Nice little burrowed up little bean. Here, there you go. Is that even better? You're cute. You're also cute. Even with the side eye. Sweet baby. Yeah. And then Ash is laying here, protecting the hallway, because Mike is taking a nap down the hallway in the guest room. So hey guys, it is Sunday. Mike is off at hockey. Foster's gonna start whining at me out of the blue. But yeah, it's Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and do my planner today because I need to work a little bit today because I am not working Thursday or Friday. So I need to do a lot of work in advance so that I get my hours for the week. So I'm gonna do my planner, I'm gonna do some work, I'm gonna order some groceries to pick up tomorrow, I'm gonna edit the vlog for tomorrow. And then this evening, Mike and I are gonna clean up the porch and kind of rearrange the porch. What are you doing back there? Just back there, downward dog stretching. Doing some yoga. So yeah, that's my plan. A lot to do today. Feel a little better. Like I said, each day is just a little bit of progress. It's still early in the day, so it's always hard for me to judge how I'm gonna feel the rest of the day because the morning is the worst part. I feel a little better than yesterday, I think. So fingers crossed, still taking my Mucinex. First step is gonna be my planner, doing some work while Mike's gone, editing the vlog, and then when he gets back, we can start the porch project. Well, I shouldn't say when he gets back. We're gonna wait till this evening because it's very hot in Florida now. We are fully in summer mode. It's probably like 90 degrees today. It is currently 86 and the high is 90. So we're gonna wait until the evening when the sun gets low and then we'll work on the porch so we don't swelter and melt, especially since I'm still recovering. So as a born in the 80s but raised in the 90s kid, I absolutely love anything with the smiley face on it. It just takes me right back to being 10 years old. And I absolutely had that keychain essentially with my name on it. That one's a smile, but I definitely had a keychain like that said Liz or Elizabeth or some variety of that. And I just love this sticker pack and it makes me happy. So I'm gonna use it this week to get back to my positive nature and feeling happy again. So that's gonna be the sticker pack for this week. I'll show you when it's done. All right, there we go. Planner is done for the week. Now to fill it out. Getting very near the end of this planner, and I did actually already receive my new planner, but I'll show that to you guys once it's time to switch to it. So it arrived last week, the week before, somewhere in there. So yeah, let's fill it out. All right, I'm having my first lunch outside at our table. I'll have to get the real camera out here so I can show you how we've rearranged the porch, but just want to document first lunch outside. Wow. That never happens. Ash never lays down. It must be nice out. Foster's laying over there. You can see his leg. But Ash hardly ever lays down outside. Look at this right now. We got 1, 2, and 3. It's funny. Everybody's relaxing today. So hey guys, happy Monday. I'm taking a break from work. I enjoyed my nice outdoor lunch. I do want to go show you the outdoor area like I promised, but I'm just taking a little break from work. Still coughing. Right now I'm feeling very loopy off of the Mucinex, which tells me that maybe today is the last day I'm gonna take it, because I've felt completely fine on it every other day, and today I'm feeling loopy. So I think that means maybe it's time to walk away from it, that maybe I don't really need it, because yeah, now I'm having that sensation sometimes on cold medication where you kind of feel like you're floating, like you're not really fully in your body. That's what I'm feeling today. So maybe it's time. That's where I'm at right now. I've got 2 big grants due before we go on vacation. So I've been working on one first half of the day, and I've got it like 74% done is what their website says. So I'm taking a step back from that one, gonna have a little break, and then I'm gonna switch gears and go into the other one. So I should be able to finish the one, which is actually for Chick-fil-A of all places. It's a Chick-fil-A grant, and it's a doozy. Chick-fil-A not giving out their money without a lot of work. So yes, I'm working on a Chick-fil-A grant that is one of the most work-intensive grants I've done all year, but it's 74% done. And I should be able to finish that one tomorrow, and then I can just focus on this other one, which is actually with Dell. I just have 2 very big corporation grants this week. During my work break here, I'm gonna take a moment to listen to another episode of this podcast, which is such a trip. Sarah texted me, I think 2 days ago now, and asked if I'd heard of this true crime podcast that was about a murder in Arcadia. like my hometown, Arcadia. And I was like, what? No, I haven't heard the podcast. And 2, there's an unsolved murder in Arcadia. And so, yeah, strangely enough, there was an unsolved murder, still unsolved actually, or at least I'm pretty sure the true crime podcast isn't going to solve the mystery here in 1 season, but the entire season's out. There's 15 episodes. I'm on episode 6 of 15. They're about a half hour each. Podcast is called Counterclock. And this murder in Arcadia happened in July 2003. So for me, it makes sense as to why I hadn't heard of it, because I had just started at UF. So I graduated high school in May 2003 and I went straight to UF for summer B. So summer B would have started at the end of June. So I had very recently moved to Gainesville when this happened. So again, it was 2003. So 1, social media didn't exist. If my friends back at Arcadia were to message me, we would have been messaging each other on AIM, because texting wasn't even a thing yet in 2003. I mean, it existed, but you had to pay for it. So none of us were texting each other. So you either called each other or you were on AIM, AOL Instant Messenger. That was the 2 ways to communicate. So I'm just gonna assume that it just never got to me, that I was up in Gainesville and word never traveled. So I don't want to give too many details away if you're planning to listen to the podcast, but the reason why I feel like I should have heard about it is because the boy who was murdered was only 17, so he would have been in the graduating class after me. So he went to my high school. And I told you guys, I'm from a very small high school. And so I didn't really recognize the name, but it was very common for us to know everyone in your own grade, right? It's a very small town. There's 3 elementary schools, but 1 middle school and 1 high school. So by the time you get to middle school and high school, you pretty much know everyone in your own class. You might not know anything about them beyond their names, but I knew the names of everyone in my graduating class. For people older than me or younger than me, there wasn't really a reason to know everyone unless they were in extracurricular activities with you or they were friends of friends. So there's plenty of people in my high school that I didn't know who they were. And so I didn't recognize his name, and then the podcast has some pictures of him, and I didn't really recognize his pictures either. He seemed like he could have been familiar, but not really ringing a bell. So once I realized that the kid would have been the graduating class of 2004, I messaged Travis, because that was Travis's graduating year, and he hadn't heard of it either. And so that's even crazier because he would have still been in Arcadia. It was the summer before his senior year, so he would have been there. And I just have to figure, because it's summer again, like, there's no social media, like there's no reason for everyone to be talking to each other over the summer unless you're going to actually call your friend. Odds are news wasn't going to travel that fast. Whereas if it had happened during the school year, I'm sure everyone would have heard about it. So I haven't asked my mom yet. I'm curious if she remembers it, because I have to imagine it was a big deal in the news that a kid got murdered in Arcadia. Like, that just doesn't happen in Arcadia. Like, there's plenty of car accidents and accidental deaths and that kind of stuff, but a murder? An unsolved murder? That's crazy. So Travis felt like the name was familiar but didn't recognize the pictures. However, one of the episodes, it does talk about one of his former girlfriends, and Travis did know the girlfriend, and so she's actually interviewed in it. Travis did know her, and he's already ahead. He's like binging it. So I'm on episode 6. As of last night, he was already up to like episode 8 or 9, and he did say one of our friends' dads is in it in episode 8 or 9. So this is wild. So I am about to listen to episode 6. I know exactly the area that they're talking about. Like, I recognize where it is. I know Joshua Creek. I know Joshua Creek Cemetery. Like, I know the different areas that they're talking about. I can visualize where they lived. It's crazy. So if you like true crime, I've got one for you from my own hometown of Arcadia, Florida. And I'll put a link to it down below so you guys can listen to it. But it's fascinating so far, and I'm really curious to see how the rest of it goes. And it's just really crazy that none of us had heard of it. Sarah hadn't heard of it. Travis hadn't heard of it. I hadn't heard of it. I need to ask my mom and see, but so crazy.
In South Florida,
oh my goodness,
middle of July is usually between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock.
Pause my podcast for a moment here. High fives. Oh, no high fives? High fives. High fives. High fives. Silly dog number 1. Silly dog number 2. Look at that ear sticking straight up. Look at it. So silly. So silly, this dog. If only you were more comfortable. Yeah. Just relaxed. Relaxed pupper. Update. Just spoke to my mom on the phone. Told her about the podcast. She had not heard about the podcast yet. However, she did remember this happening, and she actually knew his parents. So his parents went to high school, same time my mom went to high school. So my mom knew his parents and definitely remembered this happening. She said it was all over the news at the time. And apparently my mom has a better memory of Travis's graduation than Travis does, because she said to jog his memory that Helen, who is the boy's mom, actually had them do a special presentation at graduation of a cap and gown in remembrance of him. And so she received the cap and gown at Travis's graduation, and Travis doesn't remember it at all. So, but my mom remembers it. But again, I don't think, you know, Travis didn't know him, and if he didn't even know that he'd been murdered, like, it wouldn't have registered, you know? If it's someone you don't know, it's kind of like a weird thing. You're like, okay, I don't know what happened, but sure. So there you go. Okay, I kept promising the porch. So we've moved the hammock here. As you can tell, Colby's already adjusted. Oh, my watch is creating a light on the wall. Or my camera, one of the two. Oh boy. So there's the hammock. There's our little table with my plant. And now our full-size table. So we're gonna get chairs for it, but right now we had these folding chairs in the garage, so we brought those over, and we've got 2 of the lounge chairs, and eventually we'll get some sort of black chairs for all around. 4 chairs for the table. But yeah, it's nice. Have a nice little spot to eat lunch or dinner when it's nice out, because it's been really nice today. Love it. Colby's still waiting for the light. So for tonight's dinner, I'm making tostada supremo with pork from HelloFresh. We've had this one before. It was delicious, so I'm sure it's gonna be good again. And there we have it. There's Mike's with all the extra onion on it. And mine with just pico that has a little onion in it. Looks delicious. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Today's lunch, Greek salad and some chips and salsa. So that's today's lunch. And then once I finish lunch, I need to go film a video because Horror Nights did their first announcement today, and I may have known it was coming, so I may have already prepped knowing that I'd need to film a Horror Nights video today. So I'm gonna have lunch and then film the video and then go back to work and then edit the video tonight and upload it tomorrow. Rumor season. Whoa, look what Mike just returned home with. So he went and got his hair cut. And he went by Frankie's, our Italian place. Say what those are called again?
I mean, if you're mispronouncing it as a New Yorker, Sviadel.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. And then he also got
Lobster tails.
coffee, because there's a foxtail coffee right next to Frankie's now. Ooh, exciting. Okay, hello everyone. It is Tuesday, late in the afternoon. I just finished filming my Horror Nights video that I will edit tonight and put up tomorrow. You know, I just knew this was gonna happen. I knew they were gonna put an announcement the week of my vacation. I kind of got a heads up that that was happening, but I knew it was gonna happen regardless. Thankfully they announced it on Tuesday and not on Thursday, because we leave on Thursday. So if they announced it then, I would have been just SOL. But thankfully they announced it today, so I would have been scrambling to film it and put it up tomorrow anyway, because I kind of like my videos to go up on Wednesday or Friday as it is, so it works out. Today is the first day I have not taken cold medication for COVID since I guess over a week ago. Pretty much every day I've been taking some form of Mucinex, and whoop, my chair didn't roll. I can put my chair back down now. I raise it up while I'm filming. So I'm close to the camera. Hello? Where is the button? There we go. So yeah, since last Monday, I've been taking some variety of Mucinex every single day. So today was the first day I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna try it without it, because I told you guys yesterday I was feeling kind of loopy from it, which usually is the sign that I'm like, okay, it's probably time to knock it off. So far, it's my first unmedicated day. My nose is still pretty clear, but without the Mucinex, I just feel a little more clogged still, if that makes any sense. Like, I just feel like there's a little more stuff clogging up my head. My cough today seems like it's just an irritated cough rather than actual congestion cough. So I feel like I'm on the final phase here. I haven't felt like I needed the Mucinex as far as like I don't have that drowning feeling anymore. So I really hope today is kind of like the turning point. I have one more day before we leave for the trip. No, you know what? Tomorrow is it. Tomorrow is it. I'm gonna be miraculously healed. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm just gonna be back to normal tomorrow. Just gonna happen. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I'm gonna sleep like 10 hours and I'm gonna wake up and miraculously I'll be healthy. I'm putting it out in the universe. I'm putting it out there. Of course, realistically, can I go to bed early enough to get 10 hours of sleep? I don't know, because I do still have to now edit the whole Horror Nights vlog for tomorrow. I need to pack or start packing for the trip. I don't know. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try to get to bed early tonight to really give my body a lot of time to recharge. I've been getting 8 hours of sleep, but I feel like 10 would just help a little bit more. Just set me over the edge. Fingers crossed. I just really don't want to have this gunk on our trip. I'm so close. Just come on, body. You can fight this last bit. You can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. All right, work break over. Back to work I go, and I'll report more later. But for the record, tissue box number 8. But I slowed down drastically because what? I was on box 7 on Friday, and today's Tuesday before I got to box 8, so I have slowed down. It's definitely much slower, but I had to buy more Kleenex because Mike got me a pack of 4 when I was sick, and I went through all 4 of those, so I had to buy a new pack. I did my Instacart order for Publix yesterday and got another pack of 4, so this is box number 8. But I'll be shocked if I go through this box. I think this box will be here to stay, but just for record, 7 boxes of tissues, 2 weeks. It's wild. So hello from the porch. Out with the puppers. Work's almost done for the day. As luck would have it, the Chick-fil-A grant got extended, so I don't have to worry about that before vacation. Dell grant's almost done. That's good. I got the Rumors website post done for tomorrow, and then tonight I have to edit the video. This is what happens when you have like a bunch of hobbies and side hustles that don't actually make you any money, but they're what you love to do. So you spend all day working and then you go to your like second and third hobby jobs that don't actually pay anything, but they're fun. And if all the work that I put into Rumors means that I get invited to media night again, then totally worth it, because the media night was so much fun. I don't want to assume that I'll get invited again just because I was last year, but fingers crossed. Colby? Colby? My whole time outside is just spent micromanaging Foster. Oh, this table's great. Now I don't have to hold the camera when I'm out here. So yeah, this is what I do. Is I come out and just watch Foster and Colby and make sure they're not getting in trouble. Don't have to worry about Ashton, who's already back inside with me, because he's a perfect angel. But just have to watch the other two. Because here's the thing. Foster and Colby have like a pinky in the brain relationship, where when Foster wants to escape, he just kind of points at the ground and he's like, oh no, I need to dig. And then Colby's like, oh, I love to dig. And so he digs the hole and then Foster escapes. And then Colby's upset because his friend's gone. So when they're together is when I have to worry. Right now, one's over there and one's over here. But the struggle is that over there is where Foster dug out. Over there is a hole that Colby's working on. So now I have to go check on them again. I like midday when they just lay down and lay in the sun. All right, so the question is, can I multitask? Can I do both of these at once? Yes, I can. Ah, this is what we do at this time of day. It's gonna go all the way over there and come back. And it's right here. It's not super bright right now because it's cloudy, so he's not reacting quite as much as usual. Oh. Here comes the ice cream truck. Every evening. And he's being lazy tonight. Oh, it's getting cloudier. Oh, Colby. We're not getting much playtime tonight. Okay, guys. Horror Nights video is edited. And now it's time to watch This Is Us. So this is me before. I have a feeling I'm gonna come back sobbing. I mean, I've got my box of Kleenex, goes everywhere with me right now, so I'm prepared. It's the next to last episode of the entire series. And they've already revealed this is the night we say goodbye to Rebecca, which is the mother, the matriarch of the series. Like, obviously we've known this is coming. This is not a surprise. But tonight is the night. And there's only one more episode after this. I'm not prepared. So I'm gonna watch this and then I'm gonna go take my shower because I've been taking twice a day showers while sick. But I figure I'm gonna need to steam after I watch this because I'm gonna cry a bunch. So here we go, here's before. This is 13 minutes in. I'm doomed. Oh my God. I just had to pause. Oh, 13 minutes in. I'm not prepared. I don't know if you can even see me, how puffy I am. Oh my God, I just spent 45 minutes straight just like sobbing. I messaged Mike to warn him because I'm like, he's on his way home from hockey and I'm like, just so you know, I've been watching the next to last episode of This Is Us and I've been sobbing since 13 minutes in, so don't get home and get concerned. I'm okay. Not okay, but I will be okay. It just shows how much I love the show and how much I love the characters for me to be crying this much. I don't think I've ever cried this much over a TV show in general, and definitely not all in one episode. Like, I definitely need my shower now. My nose is so stuffed up. Oh my God, I love the show. It's so good. Sleepy babies. Sleepy babies everywhere. Why don't you get in your chair? Oh no, I've woken them all up. Oh no, everybody's stretching. Stretches everywhere. Oh boy. Bean, it's only 3:10. No, we're not doing this. I literally just took a break to film you because you were so cute. No. No. Okay, back to sleep, everybody. Mom has to work. Hey guys, it is Wednesday. I'm gonna keep this brief because I already have most of the weekly vlog edited. And my mom is on her way, so I don't want to have to give myself too much editing tonight. It's time for their dinner, as he's letting me know. My mom is almost here, so I'll show you her when she arrives, and I'll show you what we're making for dinner. But otherwise, keeping it short and sweet. So, yep, it's Wednesday. I have recovered from This Is Us, at least physically, maybe not emotionally. But, oh, so good. If you haven't watched This Is Us, start binging it now. Get your Kleenex. It's amazing. All right, dinner's done. We've got some grilled chicken, some roasted carrots, and some pasta salad that I'm assuming my dad made. Mm-hmm. And Mom's here.
Babysitter.
Grandma's here. Ash is very happy. And now we get to have dinner. Oh my gosh, this dog. He loves Grandma so much. She definitely doesn't have a favorite or anything. No. He loves her so much. So not fair. It's not fair. Ash, why do you love her more than me?
Because she
Well, So You Think You Can Dance is back. We're gonna enjoy this, edit the vlog, and then we head off to Maine. So I'll see you guys again in 2 weeks. There won't be a weekly vlog next week because we're gonna be on vacation. So in 2 weeks, I'll be back with the weekly vlog. Bye guys.